What's going on, all you T-words out there? It's Matt with Beardius Gaming, coming at you with episode 6, maybe? Well, we're on day 6 anyway, so we're just going to go with that. Last we had left, we had picked up the Zealous Thaddeus. Zealous and youthful Sergeant Thaddeus. We had cleaned. Calderis finally settled down. The orcs don't know really where they're at now, but we pretty much have a full squad. We will get one more character later on, but for now we have what we're going to be working with for the time being, for the ever-present presence. So we're going to head on to Typhon and deal with. Looks like we have a couple. We have a couple targets to deal with, and so let's get on over there and see what's happening. That doesn't look pleasant at all. Okay, so we have a defend the array mission, and we also have, which we'll be defending it from orcs, and we also have a spider among flies, which is our next storyline mission. This is going to introduce us to another aspect, another facet, another angle of the game mechanics in which, we already had gone over holding or capturing shrines, foundries, and communication arrays. Periodically throughout the game, the other factions will attempt to wrest them from control. And typically you have a time frame in which you can complete the mission, otherwise you will lose the array. If you lose the mission, you'd lose it anyway, but if you don't do anything, you're definitely going to lose it. So, but before we go anywhere, we have to get our squad set up, because right now we just have the FC and Thaddeus. So let's see who we want to go with. Now, honestly, I think I'm going to go for the defense. I'm going to go with the Old Faithful. Let's get you out of here. Let's get you in there. Okay, so Thaddeus, do you steal anything from me? You got any goodies? You got any goodie bits on you? No? Okay. So, yeah, let's do this one. This one should be pretty quick. They are usually generally pretty quick.
Commander, the Greenskins continue to attack vulnerable targets. A communications array has come under attack from an orc horde. They seek to loot and destroy this important structure. These arrays improve our communications across the subsector and allow us to monitor enemy movements. We cannot afford to lose that advantage.
Thank you, Martellus. Again, what a dick. So we're going to get a bland generic sniper rifle for this, which if you hadn't had any luck on the drops, again, it's kind of like Diablo in the sense that it is completely random. However, I have seen a general kind of trend to it, like the mantle of the armor I equipped the FC with, Israel. It usually drops before you leave Calderis. It just depends on the mission, but it's not 100%. You're not guaranteed to get all sorts of sick gear. I have seen other LPs where like they've gotten power axe drops, some crazy sick gear, and I've never seen it, at that time. So let's hopefully we won't have to edit this out. Looks like it's taken quite a while to load up, so might have to edit this out, but we'll see. We'll see. The Orc Menace. So yeah, like the orcs are the most prolific. Maybe right up alongside humans. It's tough telling. Humans. They're like the equivalent of locust bunnies in this universe. I mean, they populate millions of worlds across the galaxy. And at any given time, like the Administratum, the government body that governs the Imperium, like they have no idea how many people are under their realm. It's because so many people are dying, so many people are joining up in the service, in the Imperial Guard, so many people are getting conscripted. They don't even know really what's going on. And really the greatest commodity and the cheapest commodity in the Imperium is human life.
The orc assault is about to begin, Commander. The Greenskins will target the generators powering the array. If those fall, the relay will be theirs.
Destroy them. With me, brothers, advance.
Okay, let's get Cyrus set up in this little snipey tower, this little snipey spot.
Move quickly.
Okay, are you going here? Let's get
Remain
Tarkus in there, and let's get...
This is Avitus.
let's get you in there,
Step ahead, brothers.
and let's get a turret in right here. Where's the FC? Where's the FC at, man?
Repositioning.
Where'd the FC go?
Target destroyed.
We're just gonna wait for him, and then... See, the problem is now with the FC, like we have these nice abilities for the FC, but he just doesn't have the mana to... We'll just pop that. Okay, let's pull the FC back. He's getting chewed up. He's suppressed. He's a little depressed because he's getting shot in the ass. Come on. Do I have to pop it? Do I have to pop it? Alright, I'm gonna. I'll retreat. I don't care. Let's see if we can just get Tarkus out there. Get him tactically advancing on him. He'll throw a grenade. Throw it. And... perfect. Couldn't have planned that better myself. Okay, so we do... let's get Cyrus
Still engaged.
out of the
Taking up
building.
a new position.
And let's get a turret in right here.
As you order.
And then let's get you back up in here,
Everyone
Cyrus.
inside.
Okay, where are they coming from? They're going to be coming from the south by southeast regions. So, let's get Tarkus in. Let's get Tarkus in here.
Repositioning.
And let's get Avitus in here, because it looks like we can squeeze just 3 people in there.
Target sighted.
Now, the good thing about sniper rifle shots, they are extremely slow. Actually, let's get Tarkus in a little bit closer. And let's charge here. Okay. Alright, perfect, Cyrus. I like it. Let's get you pulled back. Let's get... I don't even know what to do with these guys. Pull them in, and then once the cooldown's up, we'll charge right into them. Where's our grenade? I don't see no grenade. Okay, let's pull the FC out because he seems to be taking... Oop, let's get you away from there. Okay, we're alright. Everybody's okay. Okay, where are we coming from this time? Where are we coming from? Where's the arrow? Where's the arrow? Let's actually get some... let's get some mines over here. Okay. Looks like I'm caught out of position. Follow my pants down. That's nothing new. Gladius of Tenacity. Okay, let's get another mine over here. Let's get a mine here. And a mine there. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're set up. We have a strong defensible position. And where's... okay, they're coming from this way. So all those mines I just set up was for nothing.
This is Avitus.
Let's get you over here, Avitus. Let's get you back into cover a little bit. Let's see if we can squeeze Tarkus in next to you. The FC just took away... FC was just a big jerk. Barrel through a boulder and...
Target destroyed.
pop that. So he starts doing some AoE effect, knocking people back. Might have to pull him back. We do have some DACA coming in. Let's get you pulled back. Tarkus, what are you doing out of position, buddy?
Destination confirmed.
Okay, perfect. Get you pulling back in. Threw him in. Oh, Purifier of Tombs. Oh my goodness. Got some good loot coming out of this mission. Probably won't be able to equip it for a couple levels, but hey, at least we'll have it on hand. Okay, pull back. We got to prepare for the final assault. Now, Martellus, our resident Dick Marine, had mentioned that
Tactical Marines awaiting
losing this technology is such a loss for the sector The reason for that is, as I had mentioned before, is that these mankind at this point is just so, they're just so superstitious and really kind of moronic.
Cyrus here, under fire.
Okay, it's okay. Let's see if we can drop. Let's see if we can drop. Oh yeah, perfect. I'm gonna call in an airstrike. Awesome. Call in an artillery strike. I don't really think we'll have too many airstrikes. Hopefully they should be going in through there. Cyrus should be able to kind of handle what's coming in. We're gonna get the FC because we got some orc knobs coming in over here, and we are just going to pop that. Oh yeah, I'll even just get you going on that just for a little extra DACA. Cyrus, handle it, please. I gave you a 6 sniper rifle. Let's snipe somebody here. And the knobs are handled handily. And if I have to, I'll get the FC on it.
Rain fire upon us, and we shall return it.
There we go.
Communications array secured.
But yeah, so mankind is just so.
This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
So mankind is so backwards that they consider tampering and trying to replicate or improve on technology as heresy. They think that you're tainted by the dark gods if you want to warp machinery that was created during the heyday, the golden era of mankind. So they don't like screwing with anything, and if anything breaks, you know, they'll take some prayer incense, swing an incense and a censer around, pray on it. These tech priests and tech marines, but if all else fails, if that doesn't do anything, then it's broken. They're just going to throw it in the dumpster. Okay, so this is, aside from getting extra experience, if you do exceptionally well, you can earn additional deployments for the day. They'll usually be somewhere along the experience bar, and the experience bar will tick up, and if you hit it, you'll get the deployment. One way to kind of cheat a little bit is as you hold additional foundries, it'll increase the bar that much further. It's not going to increase your experience, but it'll increase it. A little green bar will pop out, and you know, if I was holding that foundry, I might have been able to squeak that in, but did pretty well, all things considering. No levels ticked up though, unfortunately, but I think the next mission, FC will. Did get a little snatch of loot. Superior bolter, we'll probably just scrap that. But yeah, so Space Marines. Don't really know what else I'd like to say. There's so much to talk about, and every time I seem to get into it, I get cut off by a monologue by one of our resident genetic killers. But I mean, oh god, I guess I can always talk about. It has a StarCraft vibe to it, but again, this was prior to StarCraft.
Excellent work, Commander. Losing that array would have been a devastating blow in our fight to save the sector. Losing it to the orcs would have been particularly painful, since their plan was to loot it for parts.
That would have been a blow. No arrays of this type have been made in 2 millennia.
That is correct, Sergeant. We no longer have the technology to make these arrays. Losing one is a blow the Imperium never fully recovers from.
It still remains unclear what the Eldar hope to gain by provoking the orcs. Whatever their purpose, the Eldar are using all their trickery to disrupt communications outside the sector. We are uncertain how they are managing this, but our astropaths describe their interference as a shadow across the warp.
A shadow across the warp. Those were their exact words?
Yes, those were their exact words, Cyrus. We have more immediate problems, however. Mech Bad Zappa is mounting another offensive on the capital, and I need to see to our defenses. Secure Typhon quickly. I could use you back here soon. Thule out.
Why so concerned with the ravings of astropaths, Cyrus?
No reason. I just hope that casting a shadow across the warp is an ability the Eldar truly have. For all our sakes.
And that's Cyrus in a nutshell. He kind of pops in, kind of tries to drop some wisdom. I mean, despite the fact that he's got some sort of weird, like kind of squirrely hairdo going on. Don't really know what the FC thinks of him. I'd say that the FC probably takes everything Cyrus says with a grain of salt. I know I would, if I was in his given position. So let's see if we have anything to swap this out. Same armor. But I think that's better for the FC. Mantle of the Great Father. So being that that only the FC can equip this, and I think we have a much better armor for the time being, we're going to recycle this. And we're going to get a level up for it. So... I don't think we really need to go down the Steel Rain route. That's a Soulstorm reference for anybody who has played that. Alright, let's just... Alright, I think I'm just going to jack his melee skill right up. Okay. Oh, we got some more. Truth. Armor of Purgation. I don't know. It seems very, very situational at best. It has to be really geared towards dealing with orcs. But we do have Tartarus, which is a substantial boost to our melee prowess. Again, kind of situational. It still has the 10% melee damage resistance and increased damage to orcs. So despite the fact that we're going to be going against Eldar, I'm going to pop that right on him. Let's go to Tarkus. What do we have here, Tarkus? Let's take a look. Let's see how that looks on him. I don't know. Let's see. 15 energy. So, I mean, he should be staying out of melee anyway, so I'm going to put that back on him so he's got more energy for using a tactical advance. Scourge of Xenos. We already had that. You know what? I'm going to recycle it. Screw it. Plus 4% range damage, despite the fact that it's got higher... I need to get to this. That'll be sick for Tarkus. Raven's Barding of Flight for Thaddeus. Armor of the Destroyer for Avitus. Armor of Purgation. Merciless Truth. Anyway, so let's see. Do we have any blank... We don't have any blank chain guns, heavy bolters, so... I think that'll be good for him now, but despite the fact that it's got better armor, the fact that that's increasing, I mean, he's got 144. If we took that off, that drops it 6. He should be staying out of melee anyway, so really the damage mitigation shouldn't come into play. Okay, blank sniper rifle, we're going to recycle that. And we're going to keep the sniper rifle. Shotguns against Eldar, I just don't see it. I don't see it being a good combo. Nothing for Cyrus and Thaddeus. Okay, so we're gonna slap this improved chainsword on you, homeboy. Get your melee up a little bit. Jeepers. What's this level? No level requirement. So, what I might do, actually, is I'm not gonna take Tarkus on this next one. I'm going to take this stuff off. Oh, it is a level requirement. Okay. So we can actually just slap that right back on Tarkus. But we're going to keep the grenades. Yeah, I mean, let's just level. Let's just throw this away. There we go. Got a couple level ups. Let's see what we have here with Righteous Wisdom. Plus 20 energy. 1%. Ooh, that's good. Let's put that on him. Okay. And with our extra points, let's get him going along. Oh, goodness. Let's just get this out of the way. I just want it out of the way. I want the accessory slots out of the way so we don't have to think on them anymore. Tarkus. Oh, yeah, that's so good. Plus 7% accuracy, plus 28 health, plus armor. So we're going to slap that on you. Oh, yeah. He's bamping. He's got some stubbies on his What is it? Grieve? That's how you know it's a good Grieve. It's got stubbies. And a Thaddeus. Hit by a melee weapon. So now this is an interesting choice. Do we give him energy? What does this do? I don't know if that costs energy. I really don't. But let's get you Merciless Strike regardless. Let's give it to him. Let's just do it. We'll see. See what this looks like. I mean, it might just come down to fashion sense. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Let's get rid of this. And let's just do this. Let's just give it to him because he's going to be in melee, so his chance of taking damage in melee is going to increase substantially. So that might actually get some good use out of him. And I think I'm going to take Tarkus or Thaddeus in here. I just have to decide who I'm going to swap him out for. So next episode, we'll be dealing with the Eldar, those squirrely little bastards that they are. Thank you again for joining me. Give me all the loving down below, and I will see you again next time. Peace.